Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But before we get into the content, I would like to say I have officially launched the official Crypto ZX Telegram group chat. So on this group chat, you guys can communicate with one another, talk crypto, and just have a good time. So what I would like to ask each and every one of you guys is to hit the link in the description box below and join the Telegram group and come and say hello and be part of the community. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content, guys. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.67 trillion, guys. We're down 21.8% in the last 24 hours, and BTC dominance is currently sitting at 42.4%. Crazy, guys. Like, this is absolutely insane. We're seeing massive bloodbath across the board right now, and Bitcoin is down 12.1% in just the last 24 hours, and in just the last 7 days we're down 33.8%. You know, there's a lot of fear in the markets right now. A lot of people are panicking, especially the newcomers coming into the space. But you know, the OG investors are used to these kind of pullbacks, especially in the bull markets, as we have seen them over the last few years. But I believe as soon as Bitcoin were to find its bottom and trade sideways, we will see a recovery. But right now, all eyes are on Bitcoin, and let's see where it goes. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than Cardano. Alright guys, if we're looking at Cardano's price right now, Cardano is currently trading at $1.47. It's up, it's down 27% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 16.4% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Cardano's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 6 spot. Market cap right now is $47.3 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is $14.5 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Cardano, guys, in just the last year alone, we're still up 2,656%, and in the last 14 days, we're still up 15%. So everything is not looking so bad for Cardano compared to other altcoins in the market right now. But let's deep dive into the charts to see where we could see Cardano go in the immediate short term. But before we begin, I want to share this with you guys. Chain Games posted this on their Twitter account, and they said our goal at Chain Games is to be cross-blockchain compatible to allow for the most seamless gaming experience with the fastest transaction times and the lowest fees possible. We are pleased to announce we will be exploring and testing our Cardano ERC20 converter when it hits testnet. So very exciting news indeed for that. But now let's deep dive into the charts to see what's exactly going on with Cardano and where we could be heading in the immediate short term right now. So, compared to other altcoins, guys, Cardano is holding fairly well, but as you guys may know, Bitcoin saw a major flash crash happen just over the last couple hours, and that created a lot of panic, and obviously Cardano is no exception. Cardano went down with it. We wicked all the way down. Let me bring this out here for you guys. We wicked all the way down to $1, guys. $1, because that's how big of a magnitude of a drop for Bitcoin it really was. Bitcoin fell all the way down to $28,000, taking the entire markets down with it. But since that wick, guys, Cardano is up. Let's look at this right now. Since that wick, guys, Cardano is up 50.67%. So whoever caught this probably had a good trade and is sitting at 50% in profits right now. So basically, what caused this kind of wick to happen? If you guys did not watch my VeChain video, I mentioned that on there as well. These kind of wicks occur because of leverage trading. So this happens when the longs get liquidated. Once a lot of longs get liquidated at the same time, this creates a wick like this. But we get bought back up very quickly, and you guys are seeing Look at this, guys. Look at this buying pressure kick in. Look at that. And boom, we were bought back up very, very quickly. And right now we are sitting within that. Let me just zoom it out. Let me just actually make it bigger for you guys so we can get a better picture. So right now we're sitting at the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement zone. But as Bitcoin is still on the shaky end right now. We saw this initial rally spike up, which I was expecting, and exactly everything was playing out, but we cannot predict these kind of pullbacks for Bitcoin. This is why, guys, if you're sitting in massive profits, have some sort of exit strategy in place and take out some profits, take some profits off the table, and either you could buy back cheaper or you can use that money for yourself for personal use, whatever you guys need it for. And because nothing goes up in the markets forever, especially in cryptocurrency markets, and these kind of pullbacks, 40 to 50% pullbacks are very normal. I personally, from my personal experience, I've been in the markets for a few years. I have seen these kind of pullbacks over and over again. And obviously, the China FUD is out there as well, along with the Tesla FUD, where they came out and said they won't be accepting Bitcoin due to environmental issues. That created a lot of panic across the board. But I believe this panic is mostly created from the big whales. But institutions are taking full advantage of these dips and they are buying, OTC. I would not be surprised about that right now. And I would not be surprised if a couple of days down the road, Bitcoin finds a bottom and trades sideways. We see so many articles coming out and saying, this firm bought Bitcoin, this firm bought Bitcoin, and everything, this and that for, like bullish news for Bitcoin coming out. And that's exactly what happens, in cryptocurrency markets. And, this is right in front of us. Nothing goes up straight forever. There's always going to be these pullbacks, and we cannot stop that. And you always have to be prepared for these kind of pullbacks to occur. But right now, Cardano, in my opinion, is holding very strong. We're holding above this level of support, which is a very, very crucial level of support, as I have shared with you guys in my previous videos. This was a strong level of resistance for us, but we finally broke it after a couple months. But now this will play out as a strong level of support, and right now we are above it. So far, so good. What I would like for Cardano to do is get back into this range and trade sideways. Oops, let's ignore that. Get back into this range and trade sideways while it gradually moves up towards its all-time highs. Obviously, we did have this Tesla speculation that Cardano will be the next, coin that Tesla will use as a payment method, to purchase Teslas. But obviously, due to this hype and the environmental issues, the Tesla FUD has created a lot of a little bit panic in Cardano as well. But I believe we will rebound faster than ever as soon as Bitcoin finds bottom price and trades sideways. Because at the end of the day, guys, I always say none of these. There's like 6 to 7,000 coins on cryptocurrency market right now, and 95% of them will fail. I'm sorry to say, me, I keep it 100% realistic with you guys. 95% of them will fail. The other 5% with strong, fundamentals, a working product, real use case will be here to stay. And without a doubt, Cardano is one of those coins that are here to stay long term. And patience is what you need. 3 to 5 years down the road, I'm pretty sure I will be looking back at these prices and laughing at these prices. And and also we have to consider, guys, Cardano, 1 year ago was only at 10 cents. It was only at roughly 10 cents. So it has come a far, long way. And despite the fact we are seeing this correction occur right now. So that is it for Cardano. So far, so good. I would personally like for it to get back into this, 38.2 zone and, just trade sideways for a while and gradually move up. But the bearish scenario would be us coming down if Bitcoin falls further. And, I hope that this support level holds through at that $1.48. But there's a potential if the pullback is even crazier as what we saw today, and then we could even possibly go back down to $1. But so far, I do not see that happening. Let's deep dive into the Bitcoin charts and see what's exactly going on, and then we will come to a conclusion as to what will happen. And like I said, only time will tell, though. So if we're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, so Bitcoin had a crazy dump as well. We went all the way down to let me just to exactly $29,900 level. I was hoping that this level would hold at that $37,000 mark. I did say in my previous video, I made an emergency video just last night. I did say, we have a possibility of falling below all the way to $36,000 to $37,000, where's the next level of support. And I wanted for that to hold, but nope. I believe the whales took most 100% advantage of this, move, and even dumped the price lower. And as you guys can see, we wicked down all the way to $29,000. But since then, guys, if we bring out the measuring tool, we are up 29%, guys. We're up 29%. So, strong recovery, and markets recover very fast, guys. You will notice that once Bitcoin has a stable zone, markets are going to recover super fast, and you will see that. What I would like for a Bitcoin to personally do is get back to the $43,000 level and just trade sideways. I don't care if it takes 2 months for Bitcoin to trade sideways. I would be totally fine with that. If that happened, altcoins will absolutely explode if Bitcoin were to stabilize and trade sideways for a while. Even if it's trade sideways around that 40K level, we just need for it to trade sideways. We cannot have Bitcoin being volatile. If that if that's the case, then the entire market's gonna start shifting up and down with it. As Bitcoin goes down, the entire market's gonna go down. If Bitcoin goes up, it goes up. So so forth. But so all I would like for Bitcoin to do is trade sideways. But that being said, I'm not saying that there is not a potential for Bitcoin to fall further once again and have a final shakeoff. That's definitely a possibility. We will see how the next 24 hours and 248 hours plays out for Bitcoin. But that is it for today's update for ADA. Going into passive income, this is what I would like to share with you guys. So look at the top 10 staked asset right now by value. The top one is still, the one and only Cardano. $39.4 billion Cardano is being staked right now. Let me repeat that again. $39.4 billion worth of Cardano is being staked right now. And it's the largest staked asset, crypto staked asset, by, value. And, this staking value does not come as a surprise to me. I've shared this with you guys before. Despite the fact we're seeing a major bloodbath across the board, but guess what happened? I mean, guess what these holders are doing? These Cardano holders, they do not care. They do not care at all. And a majority of these Cardano holders have been in the markets for a while, and they see the potential. They see the long-term future for Cardano. They're not here for the short-term gains. They're in for the long haul, and these kind of holders are rewarded heavily. The ones that hold through and that have done their due diligence and research and are just and have invested what they can afford to lose and are just holding and just staking and just chilling, are going to be rewarded the heaviest when time really does come. So I cannot be more bullish on Cardano. You guys already know my stance on where Cardano is headed. Short term, we could see price fluctuations occur here and there, but we always have to look at the long term future. And obviously, the next coming months are very exciting. Smart contracts are coming. Alonzo hard fork, Africa expansion. Cardano is going mainstream. And on top of that, liquidity is not a problem for us at all. We're listed on majority of the major exchanges, in the cryptocurrency markets, including Coinbase and Binance. So, that is not an issue, and hype is also not an issue for us. At the end of the day, hype does play a major factor into cryptocurrencies. Obviously, this coin has to have strong fundamentals and in order for it to succeed, but hype does play a major factor in as well. And, Cardano has the hype it needs as well. So right now, we just need the king, the one and only king, which is Bitcoin, just need to relax and find a bottom and trade sideways for a while. And when that happens, you will see how fast the markets recover. You will see that. But with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. Once again, guys, go join the Telegram group down below and come say hello and be part of the community where we could talk crypto, enjoy, and talk during these bloodbaths, and also enjoy the days we are seeing massive green across the board. Come join the community down below and come say hello. But with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate from the bottom of my heart, and this is just the absolute beginning, guys. Stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. With that being said, it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.